Getting answers to your immigration questions. Let's go to Angela in the Bronx. Angela, how are you, my dear?
Hi, Uncle Brad.
How you doing?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's going on?
I have two questions for you. First one, my daughter had filed for me, okay?
Yep.
She got a response from the I-130, and then now I-140.
What do you mean she got a refund?
Okay, she made the application. They sent back the I-145 form for her to fill out. And sent back to them. But I'm on a visa from Jamaica. I'm here from August.
So what I understand is this. She filed an application for you. They accepted the I-130. They returned the I-45 with your money. And then they said fill it out and send it back in again.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Did she fill it out and send it back in correctly now?
Yes, she does. She does.
Then you're safe. And hopefully you'll hopefully she did it right. I have no idea if she did it right or not.
Yes. I think she does, but what I'm saying, I'm in Jamaica. I'm in the US now. Is it a problem if I leave to go back to Jamaica?
Yeah, you won't be able to come back ever again because you've applied for adjustment and left without advance parole. So your visa is invalid. They'll never give you a new visa because you've shown an intent to adjust your status. No, you can't leave. You got to apply for advance parole. And in all due respect to you, my dear Angela, I don't believe you have any idea whether she did it right or not.
No, what I'm saying to you, she send in, she filled the I-148 form and send the team back.
Just because you send in a form and they take your money, that doesn't mean everything is good. It means you did the bare minimum to get them to accept an application. The first time around, you didn't even do the bare minimum to get them to accept an application. Now, accept an application and get something approved is two different things.
Okay.
And if you leave, you ain't coming back. You need to apply for advance parole. I-131. Assuming they accept the I-45 now.
Okay, okay.
I would get a consultation if I were you. But that's just
okay.
Hold on. All right. Let's go to Shayna in Miami, Florida. Shayna.
Hi, Brad.
Hi,
so I have a question. If I just received my 10-year green card from VAWA, right? And I got remarried this year, and I want to know if I can file for my husband from Jamaica.
Yes.
How long would I need to wait to start the paperwork, seeing that I'm just a resident?
Are you married?
Yes.
Today you can start the paperwork.
Okay.
You can file it today. The quicker you file it, the quicker he's here. Don't delay.
Okay. So another question. If I haven't done my taxes yet because I just got my paperwork, so can I still do the paperwork for him?
Today is the best day to start filing for him because you don't have to show your taxes for about another year and a half. So at least you'll have 1 year, and if your taxes aren't good enough, you'll get an affidavit of support from a second person.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. Good luck. By the way, only one more person online. I'm going to be taking 4 or 5 more telephone calls. So if you call right now, that number where you saw Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson with my head running across with a sign that says, "Ask me your immigration question." Now's the time to call. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Kaysen in Los Angeles, California. Kaysen.
It's Kaysen, but hi.
Sorry. How are you?
Good. How you doing, fella?
Good.
So I'm kind of in a situation and kind of need some advice.
Okay.
Came down to the U.S. here about a month and a half ago, almost 2 months, from Canada to come visit my boyfriend for a little bit. My work gave me 3 weeks off, and after not seeing him for about 8 months, only having a week to visit him and then go back home to quarantine wasn't enough time. I knew that my work wasn't going to allow me to take 4 weeks off.
So you quit your job and you stayed here. I'm already hearing what you're going to say. All right.
Yeah.
So how long have you been here now?
In 2 weeks, it would be 2 months.
Okay. And you're a Canadian citizen?
Yeah.
Okay. And when do you want to get married to this man?
I mean, one day I would.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. So your question is, how do you stay in legal status here? What is your question? What is your question for me today?
Question is, like, we did talk about marriage, so yeah. But, like, the thing is, with COVID, we never knew what was going to happen. Like, if I went back home, if they were going to shut down air flights coming back here, or the situation, my house is back home, my car is back home, my personal stuff is back home. It's, like, I didn't intend to want to stay, but shit happens kind of thing.
Sure. I'm still trying to understand what your question is. I hear your story. What is your question?
Question is like, yeah, we did talk about marriage, but, like, we don't really know
what to do,
if that would even be an option or
okay.
what.
All right. Sorry. So that's your question. You're not sure what. Okay.
Sorry.
The quickest thing you can do to solve your problem is get married. Okay. Now, let me tell you a few things about getting married. Number one, you should wait to get married more than 90 days after your entry into America. Why? Because you came as a visitor, even from Canada, even though you didn't have a visitor's visa, they allowed you to come visit. And what the law says is if you come to visit and get married within the first 90 days, there's a presumption that you lied to the government that you were coming here to get married when you crossed the border. And had the government known you were coming to get married when you crossed the border, they would not have let you into America. So you got to wait 90 days before the marriage. On day 91, day 92, you're out in California. Go down to local county, buy a license for marriage, and go back next day or 2 days or whatever. Go get married. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.